Good evening, everyone. Welcome to J. Doyle Field here at East Brunswick High School. I'm Phil Peterson, and I'll be calling the action for tonight's girls soccer match between the East Brunswick Lady Bears and the Monroe Lady Falcons. East Brunswick, led by head coach Kevin Brady, comes off a very successful 2013 campaign in which they were GMC tournament champions. The Bears have only 2 returning starters this year and enter the match sporting a record of 7-4, with 3 of those losses coming by a single goal. The Lady Bears want to gain some consistency as they look to go far in both the tournament, GMC tournament and the state tournaments this year. The Monroe Lady Falcons do not have a lengthy history against East Brunswick, having just entered the GMC Red Division this season. However, EB defeated Monroe 3-0 in a match earlier this year. Tonight is senior night, a night where the parents are honored by their senior children for all the years of support. Sit back and relax, as in a moment we'll begin tonight's festivities. Well, before tonight's game, we'll have the ceremonies for senior night, which is an annual tradition here in East Brunswick for all the sports, where the seniors honor their parents for their support, not just mentally, but financially, I'm sure, too, for all the playing tournaments and travel teams and everything else over the years. So, Athletic Director Frank Knoppenberger is leading the charge here, and we'll begin just a second here.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will celebrate the dedication and commitment of our senior girls soccer team and their parents. The contribution of our seniors was most instrumental in the team's success. They have provided us with many enjoyable memories and will be missed. We wish them much success in their future endeavors.
They have quite a list of seniors this year. Shows the experience of the team.
Now our seniors. Gabrielle Benzilio.
And first we have
Lori Benzilio.
Gabrielle Benzilio with her mother Lori Benzilio.
Brianna Carbone, escorted by parents Corrado.
Next we have Brianna Carbone
Siblings Deandra,
with her folks, Corrado and Maria Carbone and their family.
Laura Quattel, escorted by parents Mike and Eve Quattel.
There's Mike and Eve Quattel with their daughter Laura, walking ever so gracefully through the tunnel of bones.
Escorted by sister Allison and mother Elise Hahn.
Emily Hahn with her sister Allison and her mother Elise.
Jill Joseph, escorted by Nigel Joseph and Yvette Hosang.
And now we have Jill Joseph with her father Nigel Joseph and her mother Yvette Hosang.
Alex Calaford, escorted by mother Katie and sister Sam Calaford.
And Alex Califor with her mother Katie and her sister Samantha, all who are East Brunswick alumni.
Along with siblings Louise Jr., Gia, and Vincent.
Carla LaRocca with her parents Louis and Donna LaRocca, along with their siblings.
Margaret Lee, escorted by parents Douglas and Yuna Lee.
We have Margaret Lee with her father Douglas and her mother Yuna.
Catherine McCulley, escorted by parents Bob and Marion McCulley.
We have Catherine McCulley with her parents Bob and Marion.
Hurtado, escorted by father Anthony and brother Vinny Hurtado.
Lauren Hurtado with her father Anthony and her
Sydney
brother
Rosa,
Vinny.
escorted by mother Suzanne Rosa.
We have Sydney Rosa with her mother Suzanne Rosa.
Caitlin Rowan, escorted by parents Frank and Ginny Rowan.
Kate Rowan with her
Finally,
folks
Julia Simons,
Frank
escorted
and
by
Ginny.
mother Patricia and brother Eddie Simons.
And Julia Simos with her mother Patricia and her brother Eddie Simos.
Thank you, beloved Bears. Now, if everyone could please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as Kathleen Onsky sings the national anthem.
And we'll be back in a moment for the start of tonight's action. All right, everyone, here we go as the teams just get ready to take the field for the start of tonight's match. The lineups first for the visitors from Monroe in their purple everything. In goal, Aaron Seppi. Midfield, Taylor Muse. Forward, Abby Ludwig. On defense, Leah Persing. Another midfielder, Katie Mascali. Defender, Erin Butler. Midfield, Casey Reyes. Midfield, Abigail Sikoria. Midfield, Kayla Landis. Defender, Lauren Gaskell. And on defense, Paige Gandy. And now for the Lady Bears, will be in their home whites, going from left to right on your screen. Up front, Sydney Rosa and Carla LaRocca. At midfield, Brianna Carbone, Margaret Lee, Jill Joseph, and Lauren Hurtado. And on defense, from left to right, Kate Rowan, Julia Simos, Laura Quattel, and Catherine McCulley. And in goal, looks like we'll be starting Gab Benzilio. As I said at the outset, Monroe and East Brunswick do not have a lengthy history, as this is Monroe's first season as a GMC Red Division team. Although they did play the Lady Bears twice last year and had a victory and a tie against the Bears. You saw at the opening, there's a spectacular moon out. And we're underway here. And first ball gets whacked out of bounds by Monroe, and Lady Bears will start back. Jill Joseph. East Brunswick trying to work it up the sides. And right now it's a little bit of possession by East Brunswick, but then kickball by Monroe right now. Nice step up by Margaret Lee. Rosa on the hustle. It's 1-on-2 down the left side, looking for some help. Instead, she takes a shot, easily scooped up by the goalkeeper, Erin Seppi. They said for an October 7th match, the weather is spectacular. Beautiful moon over the horizon. And no rain. Quick touch over there by Kate Rowan. Lady Bears inching their way up the field. If you're just joining us, tonight is senior night. We've just underway, barely a minute into the match. Right now, the Lady Bears have a record of 7-4, which for them, 4 losses this early in the season is, you know, for most teams, they'd be thrilled. This team, it's not on the verge of disaster, but considering they lost only 5 matches all last year, they'll be looking to make a run now. Lauren Hurtado with the shot. All right, right now we're just, I think both teams kind of feeling each other out. Hurtado, Jill Joseph, oh, nice through pass for Carla LaRocca. Booted out of bounds by Monroe. Nice cross, but nobody on the far left side to connect. That's one thing you'll notice about Jill Joseph tonight. Not blinding speed, but very smooth with the ball. As you can see right there, good passer, good instincts. And you don't have to be the most, the fastest or the strongest, but if you think the game, you're going to be that much more valuable. Julia Simos backpedaling, opposite play it back. Monroe with a chest ball, went about 30 yards. Simos up to Margaret Lee, who's just coming back from illness. She's had an ankle injury and been missed quite a few games. Good non-pass by McCauley. Laura Quattel. Nice play over to Katie Rogan. Joseph. Nice layoff. See if the Monroe is ball chasing. A lot of space in the middle of the field if they can get the ball. And Monroe's had its struggles this year, their first year in the top division of the GMC. They come in with a record of 4-6. As I mentioned, one of those losses, a 3-0 loss at Monroe to East Brunswick earlier this season. Lady Bears JV team played earlier today, so since they've already played, you've got quite a large number of players available on the bench tonight. Well, Margaret Lee looks excited to be back for sure. She's got a lot of energy out there in the midfield right now. East Brunswick has to settle down and just play their possession game here. Monroe just seems to want to try to boot it downfield as far as they can. Nice pass there, though. Put it through, but nobody there to gather it up. Simos. Joseph over to Lee, puts it down the right side, left side. Goes at a sprint like heck to track that down. Quattel. Nice pass to Joseph. Monroe crowding one side of the field. It's going to leave an opening here. And Rosa just couldn't get any of it. Little well-timed pass and good cut into the middle, but she just couldn't get enough of a foot on it. Nice ball. Oh, boy. That was a tough call. Carla LaRocco is whistled for offside, but the row keeper coming way out to take this free kick. It's a good foot on it. It could go all the way back to the Bears keeper, Benzilio. Played through by Hurtado. Lee trying to get through 3 people unsuccessfully. And that one's going to roll out. No chance of catching that one for the Monroe player. Nice head out. Katie Rogan punches it out there. Big gaps in midfield. I mean, it's got to be almost 30 yards between one group of players and the next. So there's a lot of open space here. That's going to be a white throw. That should have been a white throw. Catherine McCulley checks out of the game. Not quite sure what the foul was for. Katrina Nguyen DeMarie getting ready to check in on the next dead ball. And that looks like it's going to be an East Brunswick throw. And we'll get a free kick as Monroe player nudged Hurtado from behind. Okay, Rogan, nice wide play. Good positioning. Lee. Ooh, tough pass. Greenspan should have led her with that one. Again, Monroe's just popping the ball down to corners into space, but there's nobody there to retrieve it. And they're spinning their wheels running. Joseph looking up. Good ball, wide open space for Hurtado. Tough first touch. Otherwise, they would have been off to the races up front. And Guillen DeMarie comes in. replacing Margaret Lee. Again, just coming off an ankle injury, so we'll see how much action she gets tonight. She's looked good out there so far. Quatel, oh, nice ball to Hurtado. Good movement. See if they can find. Tough play. Ball didn't settle down for her when she tried to make the pass. Uh-oh, bad play by the keeper. Split second quicker, and East Brunswick would have had a tap in. That'll be a white throw. Joseph trying to get it to Simos, but again, this turf plays true. You're not going to get any bad hops here, but that ball will race along this surface. And if you don't get a good first touch on the ball, you're not likely to get a second touch on the ball. Nope, miss hit, but again, there's 3 Monroe players holding the line back there and not a lot of running help for the East Brunswick team. Hurtado, Joseph, Greenspan. Nice play by Quatel. Good first touch. Let's see if she can switch fields here. Beautiful ball, beautiful ball. It's the idea, keep the opponents running. Let the ball do the work. Nice first touch for Carbone. Just couldn't get around the last defender there. Victoria Constantine and Margaret Lee back in. Replacing Lauren Hurtado and Sydney Rosa. Good ball. Watch that hop. Again, another wasted through ball by Monroe. Thinking the ball handler is not paying attention where her teammates are running. Lee. Nice little crossover to get some space. One dribble too much there. Now she'll get another crack at it. Neither keeper been tested at all, really. The only thing close to a goal was the mishandling kick by the Monroe keeper that Hurtado just a half a step away from putting it into an empty net. I've just joining us. We're midway through the first half. A scoreless game between the East Brunswick Lady Bears and Monroe Lady Falcons on senior night here in East Brunswick. LaRocca skimmed off the defender, but right into the arms of goalkeeper Seppi. Monroe had 3-4 nice passes in a row, and then that was it. Joseph head up. Nice balls. Look on the outside here. Good pass. Oh, nice turn by Taylor Musey, the freshman. Trouble is Monroe again has no numbers up. That's going to go out. Somebody get through the middle. Macaulay back in again, sporting that big knee brace. Nice play by Lees. Certainly playing with some energy tonight. Schneider. Again, wide open in the middle. Quiet game so far. Really no scoring threats whatsoever. It's always a danger when you're playing a weaker opponent of playing down to their level instead of making them play your game. And so far, that's what seems to be happening. Ball still in. Monroe's going to get a throw deep in Bear territory. Sydney Rose in for Carla LaRocca. Tough read. All right, girls, patience. Look around. Monroe's giving you plenty of space here. Just got to take advantage of it. Snyder. Out of a weak effort to lead, but somehow it got there. Good switch of fields. Katie Rogan. Good ball through. Quattel punches that out of bounds. I'd say it could almost turn off the field lights with how bright that moon is up there tonight. Coach Brady would love to be able to get a lead here. Get a lot of those players that are sitting on the bench into tonight's match. As I said at the beginning, the one thing they really need to do is start gaining some consistency in their play, because we're near the midpoint of the 2014 season. And in front, besides some strong remaining conference games, you've got the GMC tournament, which can always be full of surprises. And then the state tournament, which seems to hamstring them every year, as they never seem to have much success against some of the same teams over and over again. Lee. Good play by McCauley. He's got to get some movement here, not just straight up and down. Quattel with a header. Quattel, excuse me. That'll go out with a Bear throw and 3 fresh substitutes coming in. Well, he's keeping the team fresh out there. A lot of substitutions so far. Monroe defenders are just lining up back there, but the Bears are playing right into their hands. Nobody's running, you can see. Everybody's being reactive out there instead of proactive. Make the run and give your teammate a target. Monroe is going to score is going to be on a one-person 70-yard rush. Carla LaRocca back in. Replacing Victoria Constantine. Right now, the time of possession is definitely dominated by the Lady Bears, but all it takes is one to sneak through. Make the pass. Quartel puts it up the right side. Well, that had injury all over it and all over it when those 2 feet both hit the ball at the same time, going different directions. Again, you can see the first thing LaRocca did was look at the opponent to see where the ball was going to go, or she was going to get it, instead of taking charge. I don't think either team has registered an official shot yet. Maybe one by East Brunswick. Oh, let's put it this way. Neither goalkeeper has been given credit for a save, because that would have had to have been a result as a shot on goal. Lady Bears are moving the ball around, but you can see it's not a lot of movement when there's not a lot of off-the-ball movement by anybody. And again, 2-on-3. They need to keep that attacking midfielder up a little, added that third forward support. Maybe when they get the ball is, like right now, you've got number 15 for the Bears, Popowski. Ball's over there. She should be looking to wrap away around the right wing, and anybody finds her, nobody's going to be covering her. And she doesn't have to worry about getting back quick, because everybody from Monroe is already there. Well, if you've just been channel surfing and you came to channel 2600 down, you're wondering what the heck's going on. Besides the usual announcements, you're viewing the Greater Middlesex Conference girls soccer match between the East Brunswick Lady Bears and the Monroe Lady Falcons. And we're winding down the first half with no score on the board and really little attempt at all at goal. Well, there have been attempts, but nothing's come close, remotely close to being a goal. I will say Monroe defenders are doing a good job of balling up East Brunswick. That's the first shot on goal. Kelly Kimbo from Monroe. Good speed down the center there, but that first touch has got a little away from Greenspan. Now Rosa and Hurtado both jumping in there. You could pick whoever the foul is going to be on that one. Greenspan, Quattel, Greenspan chips it out. Defender having trouble controlling it, but her teammate bails her out there. Good ball, quick touch. Ooh, good idea though. Quattel. I'm going to take a wild guess that Coach Brady's made about 16 or 17 substitutes in this first half, so everybody should be fresh out there. Snyder with the toss. Kind of a wild flail by Rosa. Over to Snyder. Or excuse me, Greenspan. Good cross. When you're on a struggling team, I mean, Monroe, I said, has a 4-6 record, but their defenders certainly must get a lot of work out there. I mean, they're doing a good job tonight of bottling up the top guns for East Brunswick. Good touch by Lee, just a little bit too hard. She made a good run through the slot, though, and made a good call for the ball. Throw in. Morgan Crooks with the ball. Trying to get a handle on it. Crooks again. Littell lose possession in the middle, but again, a long ball. Oh, play's been continuous throughout. I mean, aside from the plethora of throw-ins, there's been maybe 2 or 3 free kicks for fouls at the most. And that'll be the half. With the score, East Brunswick 0, Monroe 0. We'll be back for the second half momentarily. Well, we can only hope at halftime that the coaches injected some life into the team. Because that was one quiet first half. Teams will switch ends, so East Brunswick will be going from right to left on your screen in their whites, and Monroe in their purples will be going from left to right. Both teams, no doubt, praying for any chances of goal. Well, right now it's again 0-0 as we wait for the start of the second half here, and except for some combination passing by East Brunswick on a few occasions, it was pretty much a game of kickball out there. You know, the teams have to realize that this turf field, the ball's going to run true, and it's going to run fast if you're not putting just the right amount of pace on your passes and your teammates aren't running. Probably one of the longest prayer groups I've ever seen. Now East Brunswick's coming out. Yeah, we're just about ready to go here. East Brunswick entering the match tonight with a record of 7 wins and 4 losses. 2 losses to South Brunswick, who I'm sure they'll look forward to gladly facing once again inevitably in the GMC tournament. The other 2 losses, non-conference losses at Bridgewater and Westfield. And we're underway. Again, a ball played forward, but actually that was a quick little, that was a bad call. I gotta tell you, that ball stayed in bounds. I could even tell from here. Katie Muscali with a sprint down that line to keep it in. And she got ripped off on that one. If I'm the Monroe coach at halftime, I'm telling my players, you know what? We didn't play all that well, but it's still 0-0. So we have a good chance. But if you look at the field right now, is a lot of players out of position from purple. And even white, you see almost everybody's flooded this side of the field. Or would be the lower part of your screen on the TV. Joseph with a nice shot. Ball took just the right hop for her, just high enough off the ground where she could whack a volley and ripped it right at the keeper, Seppi. So the first true shot on goal the whole game. Rosa trying to bulldoze her way through, and she's going to get called for the push. Well, if you're watching this game now, then it's probably Thursday night. And for you soccer aficionados, we will be doing the boys' game, their senior night, on Tuesday the 14th when they play Old Bridge. Good pass. Lee looking around. Good ball. Better not blow that whistle. She was onside. Monroe's playing those three defenders like flat back, which means they're just lined up in the same line across the field. So the Lady Bears got to be running on angles, or the midfielders really have to be pinpoint where they're passing, whether it be a through pass or chipping it just over the top of the defense. Otherwise, it's just getting whacked right back out. Katie Rogan. Lee again. Joseph. It's the wrong angle by LaRock on that. Nice goal kick. Quattel. McCauley. Now she needs some support. Or not. She takes it all the way in. McCauley through pass. And Sid Rosa scores to break the ice and make it 1-0 Lady Bears. Rosa made that little move previously. She'd been like the bull in the china shop there, but she made a nice little finesse move to get around a defender and pretty much walked right in. And we'll give McCauley the assist on that, since she was the one who made the through pass. That might open play a little bit more for the Bears, since Monroe's got to come a little bit out of their defensive shell if they want to have any chance of getting back in this game. Find a player. LaRocca trying to put it through. Well, if the game were ended now, I'd give Margaret Lee the Hustle Award for the night. She's working her tail off out there. Let that roll back to the keeper. No, not going to make it. Joseph, nice little touch. See if they can make something out of it. Good ball down the side. Rosa, nice little touch pass. Delivered across. Oh. Little pitching wedge shot out of the corner. Joseph trying to settle it down, but you let the ball play her. And Monroe will get a throw. Quattel. Right back into the East Brunswick zone. Lee pass it through. LaRock on the run. See if she can cut in. Julia Simos. No. That should have been a good play because the defender was keeping her on side at the time the ball got kicked. I could even see that from here. Bears looking to press again. Lee, nice little Cruyff turn, but right into the defender, but she gets it back. See if LaRocca can give this a quick cross. Not far enough out to the middle. Joseph with a header. Rosa almost with a high foot. Jill Joseph again. Oh, who is she calling? Offside. I think the guy's blowing his whistle and then thinking afterwards, but there was no way she was offside. One thing he's got to realize is where the ball's being played. I would not want to be going up for a 50-50 ball with Margaret Lee right now. Quick cross. Monroe trying to generate some offense, but their through pass from midfield is going to nobody. Quattel having trouble. Has her pocket picked. See if she's got the speed to catch up to that. Yep. Good play by Snyder. Alex Califor scoops that up. Lee. Good ball, McCulley. Playing it out wide, trying to spread out the Monroe team. Heavy collision. Rosa had her hands on the defender. That's going to be an automatic call almost every time. I could hit somebody's hand there, but counter, quick touch, good ball. Sydney Greenspan and Fiona Witham checking into the game. Replacing McCulley and Snyder. Throw into Rosa. Keeps the ball in. Katie Rogan. Yep. Ooh, one little bad hop and that ball's over. And two East Brunswick players are it. Nice call by Margaret Lee. It's going to run out of space. Should have delivered that ball as soon as she got the first clear. But she works a corner kick out of it. Kate Rogan to deliver the boot. Oh, just over midway through the second half here. East Brunswick Lady Bears in this Red Division GMC contest, leading 1-0 on a goal by Sydney Rosa early in the second half after a pretty lackluster first half on the part of both teams. Plays definitely tilted in favor of East Brunswick this half, more so than even in the first half. Rogan. It's going to be a purple throw. That's going to be a call on purple. With him. Nice drop pass to Rogan. All right, to screen span, back to Witham. Nice cut back, good pass. Took kind of a short, high pass and tried to guide it with her shoulder, but he'll take a throw in. Jill Joseph, very smooth player in that midfield. Joseph should have one of those t-shirts that says, "Keep calm and pass to me." Rogan, head up. Somehow Rosa's got it. This guy's awful quick with that whistle. I think too quick. Oof. Lee got horse collar on that one. Had the arm right around her. The girl had a arm right around Lee's neck. Okay, switch the ball to the right side there. You got to call for a handball. Katie Rogan got caught on that one. Piece of cake. Kind of figured she was going to go for goal, but from 40 yards out, Alex California makes a nice basket catch. Lauren Otardo replacing Carla LaRocca. Fiona Witham, back to the middle, good switch. Rogan, good one-touch passing here, and Lee's got it. She's on the run. See if she can deliver a ball. Good ball. Nice shot by Ngaine DeMarie. Oh. Again, Monroe 2-on-4. If they get a true shot on goal, it's going to have to be from a big defensive mistake. Rosa fighting for the ball, slides it over to Joseph. Tries to touch it through, but Joseph looking to switch fields here. Got to make a better first touch there. You're working twice as hard. Took him a while to blow the whistle, but he finally did, made the right call. The only thing missing on Joseph that time was a saddle. Califor will handle that easily. And a nice long punt. Good head ball by Hurtado. Again, DeMarie. Good cross by Fiona Witham. See if they can maintain possession in the Monroe end. Joseph with some space. No, it's not out of bounds. Sorry. Maybe it was. I can't see that well from here anyways. Who am I kidding? Wide out to Katie Rogan. Back to Quattel. Rogan pushes it up the line. Takes a big hop on Rosa. And Rosa will come out in favor of Carla LaRocca. We're down unofficially to about 16 minutes left in this match. Lady Bears on top 1-0 here at East Brunswick High School on senior night. Nice festivities before the game when the parents are honored by the seniors, their senior children. Simos. Oh, got herself into trouble and couldn't get out of it. LaRocca with the run. Getting muscled off, but she's got a ball if she can get it across. Nice ball. Oh. Beautiful ball. Hurtado just couldn't get her body on it. Otherwise, that would have been an easy goal. We got Sarah Snyder back in. Replacing Fiona Witham over at the right midfield. Nobody anywhere near the goal from Monroe. The ball played right into the center of the box. Lee. Crossfield pass over to Snyder. And the revolving door of substitutes continues here. No foul as he stumbled over the ball. Good 1-2. Ooh. Rogan making a tough pass over to Simos. And I think the referee on the far side is anticipating offside and blowing a whistle. One thing lacking back there is communication. To me, the defenders on the field should be the most vocal out there because they can see the whole play in front of them. And they're making, short, tough passes to each other here. You got a whole other side of the field wide open. I'll switch it up. You got somebody on the right side. And Rose's hustle draws a corner kick for the Lady Bears. Gina Morrison, a freshman, making her first appearance in the match. Lead to Joseph. Nice return pass. Good ball. Monroe does have some sprinters up front. Nice ball. Well, that was their best opportunity of the night. They said before you could be outplayed the entire game, but all it takes is one great cross or misguided shot. Brianna Carbone back in. Monroe's going to get a free kick. I'd be throwing more players up there. There's no reason they need to have 5 defenders behind the ball. Long out. Yeah, those shots like that have no chance of going in unless the goalkeeper completely collapses. That last sequence was easily Monroe's biggest threat to score all night. Quick touch. That'll be a throw in right near the corner flag. Rogan, questionable throw. Never even brought the ball back over her head, but get another offside call. Quattel, nice move. That's a tough shot, just over. Yeah, Lady Bears have had a lot of opportunities down in Monroe's end this half. Needed to put another one in the back of the net to really put a nail in the coffin here. And from Monroe's point, I'd bring another defender up and put her up in the midfield and slide a midfielder up front now. Because what's the difference if you lose 1-0 or 2-0, but you got to at least make an effort at the goal. Monroe with a little bit of pressure. Ball's going to run too deep for the wing. Joseph flicks on the goal kick. Again, Monroe's got a good opportunity here if they catch to the ball.
Hey, defense, back line. We cannot get beat by one goal right now. Get the ball high, let it ride.
Under 3 minutes left unofficially. Referee keeps the official time on the field. Lee, nice ball to the space. It's gonna be just out of, ooh, stayed just inside the box. There were substitutions being made, so throw-in will be retaken by Monroe. As we're under the 2-minute mark. Chip it to space. Good touch. Give it back to her if she can. Thing is, Monroe's not bringing up numbers anyways right now. So you can see it's potentially 3 on 5. Rogan touches it through, misplayed. It's gonna eat up more time. Best thing the Lady Bears can do right now is get possession and play it to space. Quartel with a touch out. Good ball. It's going to take a little bounce. They were winding down towards the end of the second half here, but Monroe's not bringing any numbers up. It's going to be a miracle if they can even get a crack at the net here. Ball run. And that'll do it. On senior night here at East Brunswick High School, the Lady Bears are victorious on a goal by Sydney Rose early in the second half. Final score, East Brunswick Lady Bears 1, Monroe 0. Thank you for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing you again next game.